Well, the news tonight coming from the Liberal Vannin party, their chairman, Roy Redmayne, has given the information to the media that Zac Hall has had his membership of the party revoked. Mr Redmayne had previously suspended Mr Hall for what he termed as undermining the reputation of the party, and his suspension was ratified by the meeting of the executive, which took place this Wednesday. Then goes on to say that a member of the executive had also in addition tabled a motion which invoked clause 4.4 of the Constitution, and this was enacted. Zac Hall had his membership of the party revoked, and that was with immediate effect. Details of clause 4.4, it states that any member who is deemed to have brought the party into disrepute by word or deed, or undermines the reputation of the party, including breaching confidentiality, shall have his or her membership revoked. So after that, the press release goes on to say the motion was debated and was carried unanimously. And after the meeting, Mr Redmayne stated that he was disappointed that Mr Hall had continued to ignore his advice and that his actions following his suspension had led to his membership being revoked. Mr Redmayne also said that the decision regarding Mr Hall had not been taken lightly, and he was given every opportunity to regain the confidence of the party, but he chose to ignore all the advice he was given, and it left them with no real choice. He says it was disappointing, but that is the end of the matter, and that they shall be moving on. It finishes by saying the Liberal Vannin party will be making no further comment to the media at this stage. Well, of course, Mr Hall did do an interview with us just a few days ago, and this is part of it.
I've got to ask you, obviously, what are you going to do? Are you staying with the party? Are you going to have a by-election? Are you going to go independent? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, and lots of people are asking, all sorts of questions. But as I have said, and I do say to them, the party put out what I consider a bit of an inappropriate, unprofessional, and I think that it was. I did not expect that of them. I did expect some higher standards from the party.
So obviously now many more questions that are in the air. Will Mr Hall decide that he can stay on as an independent, or will he go back to the hustings to see if he's got the vote there from the people as an independent? That, of course, is the big question. But Mr Hall's wife is expecting a baby over the next week or so, and Mr Hall has decided that that is his first priority, but he will be talking to the media in due time.